Today's like a big day for the FA Cup. It's been 40 years, hasn't it? 39 years, 40 years.
1976. Oh yes, yes. A fine day that was as well. That we're going to beat, obviously.
What's the score in that game?
I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, Skip. Welcome to FA Cup Your Balls Part 1. The main focus of these videos is to try and raise money for Orchid, a charity that helps to fight male cancer by raising awareness and also through research. 10 years ago, I had testicular cancer myself, and after a small operation and a little bit of chemo, everything's now fine. Apart from my dancing prowess isn't quite as good as it used to be. So please, if you have any concerns at all, don't worry, get yourself down to the doctors, let them have a mess, and hopefully everything will be alright. Just make sure that you're not missing from the terraces next season. So, if you do like these videos, please go to justgiving.com/FA Cup Your Balls. If you hate these videos, why not cheer yourself up? Go to justgiving.com/FA Cup Your Balls. This first week is the FA Cup Extra Preliminary Round. So a massive thank you to Jeff at Heaton, Stannington as they prepare for their first FA Cup match for nearly 40 years. Also, a big thank you to Bill and especially James for answering all my questions. Finally, I know my film has its faults, the audio's all over the shop and the zoom, but its heart's in its right place. So sit back, watch the film, and don't forget to FA Cup Your Balls.
Yeah, so today we've got the visitors Norton and Stannington. We're going to be playing Heaton Stannington. It's Heaton Stannington's home fixture. 3 o'clock kick-off, and hopefully we'll have a bumper crowd.
Everybody's well excited now for to get back into it. You know, it's just well, when you think, I mean, some team is going to win the cup in May 2016, and you'll say, I was there when it started.
Yeah.
Great, that thing, innit? You know what I mean? Heaton Stan. I'm hoping for a win. When the draw was made, I thought it's going to be a difficult game, but we're at home, and I know that they've had some problems, etc. And they're probably, obviously, a division above us because they got promoted last season. But it's a cup game, so I'm well pleased that they're doing something there.
Last year we played in the FA Vos, and due to that criteria, this year that means we've qualified for the FA Cup, which is where we find ourselves today. Without the specific numbers, it's the first time for about 40 years. Over the summer we weren't sure if we'd made it. There's quite a lot of complicated criteria as to who gets in. So it's a real buzz when we got in there, and you can see the buzz today, social media, and like I say, we're hoping that it is going to have an impact on the crowd, and the magic of the cup is certainly something that we are demonstrating and seeing right now.
Referee did great there because I thought he was going to start.
We're more than happy to support the charity and more than happy to be involved. You know, since we have had promotion to this league, we've noticed a massive amount of increased publicity. You know, which is something as a club, you know, we're more than welcome to support.
Stockton, they got through to the FA Cup third qualifying, didn't they? A few
Yeah,
years back?
they've had a good run. They're a good team. They got promoted last year. So it's going to be a tough test for us. But when you're in the league, we're fresh. We're hungry, and it's what we want to do. We want to be successful, and there's no reason why, with a good performance, we can't get through today. And who knows how far can you get? It's a great learning curve for us. It's great for the club to be here, and we just want it to keep continuing.
What are you doing? You're playing with the fence? You alright?
It's a one-team city. Newcastle is without a doubt. It takes up the vast majority of fans. But we don't want to compete. We can't compete. We want to offer something different. We, like I said, we're a hospitable club. We want people to come along. We can talk to the players. You can talk to the manager. They'll be in the bar after. You can have a drink with them. You can discuss opportunities, what they thought about. And that's something that we want to be part of. It's something we can promote. We don't want to try and compete with Premier League football. Because you can't. Essentially, you can't. I mean, you can look around and see the ground, and there's no comparison. What we have, we're very proud of. Because essentially, it's pretty much built by our own hands. It's not massively commercially driven. All the commercial support is from local businesses that we are really, really proud of. So we don't want to compete with that. We don't want to compete with that at all. We want to try and complement it, and we want to try to people to come along because they like what they have here. My father's been involved in this club for the best part of half a century. Initially as a player, then went on to be a manager, and then joined the committee, secretary, etc. Obviously I came into work 35 years ago, about 300 metres away from the ground, and have never really left.
Right.
In a nutshell, it's plain and simple as that. I was brought up with this club. I was brought up with football. I loved it. I still love it. It's still something really close to my heart, and I'm kind of taking the mantle over from my father a little bit. But we've got people, saying I live 200 metres from the ground. I'm really proud that the FA Cup's going to be on my doorstep. And that's something that we want to give back to the community. We have quite a strong social, committee here. And it's something that the football's complementing. I know it's certainly helped our club. On a match day we're getting bigger numbers, we're getting people in there for a drink. And that's what we're about. The corny phrase, we're one big happy family. We really are.
It's going to be quite half time.
That's your round.
What do you want?
Aye.
What do you want?
Round top, same.
How long have you been involved with the stand then?
Oh, I sort of played for them in 1968. So it's getting on for about 47 years probably.
Oh, that's not bad, is it?
So,
So,
40 backs. I don't know. I think I was 2 when I played my first game. Sorry, I'm lying. A lot of people that I know, friends and whatever, you know, around of different places that you go to and pubs and clubs and things like this. And they're all sort of saying, oh, Heaton stands playing, we should come along and watch that, like, you know, I mean, it sounds a good day. And it's just, if it was an ordinary game, they wouldn't bother. But they hear it's the FA Cup and they say, what already? Second game of the season, you know what I mean? So really, I think it's great.
is it nuts or scratchings?
Oh, good point. Probably nuts. He said scratching.
So some people might get to the next bit of match action and think, there's something, this doesn't look quite right. The truth of the matter is, I was doing some extensive research in the club and I might have missed just a little bit of the match action. Thankfully, I had Graham at hand in the second half who gave me some commentary as to what I missed. So, I don't know why I've mentioned it, most people probably won't see any difference, but here's the start of the second half.
A bit of a scramble in the box, I think deep in the corner, somebody struggled and volleyed it in.
But as well as that, the players, the management, you know, you can tell in their eyes, in the conversations, they all feel it's a special day. The league's great to be in here, and you know, we certainly wouldn't be here without the league and the support that they give us, but there's definitely a huge buzz just about today in that FA Cup feeling.
Come on! Oh, man!
We had a few issues regarding sort of foundations, floodlights, which, you know, was a lot of hard work and a lot of things that we had to get through, but we got there. And to mention, you know, the Football Foundation, they did help us with, you know, a lot of match funding. You know, we raised a lot ourselves and they certainly supported us, especially in terms of the floodlights, which we had numerous issues with.
Do you like this fruit?
And obviously we won an award for you know, best hospitality at the league awards last year. So again, you know, that was something, you know, for myself personally, who's been involved with the club for such a long time, it was a huge accolade because it's nice, it's great to come up and win games and be successful, but for actually people to turn around and recognise it and say, you know, it's really nice, you know, it's something that you can't buy.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah, bro.
No, well, it's the league rules. I'm supposed to so nice.
We went the other week for the first time, smacked it in the look. Oh!
Missed your chances.
Tackle. Wait, inside.
What do you prefer, nuts or pork scratchings?
I think I'm a pork scratcher.
Ah, it's got to be, isn't it?
You know, I love the place, and at this moment in time, you know, this is the most successful the team's been, and it's really great to be proud of. Great to be proud of everyone, all the volunteers, the management, everyone associated with the club, who certainly helped us get this far. And today, in all seriousness, is a really proud moment for myself. You know, it was something that, you know, a legacy has been carried on by my father, and it's really proud to see the buzz, and in essence, it's something that's going to continue.
God damn it! Ready?
Just any time you want. Oh, nice. And maybe more of a close up. Hang on. Hey, hang on. Yay!
Yeah, all right, Skip.